It's a tiring day. Hello, how are you? I don't know what's wrong with the light. Hi, look at me looking all tired. Um, okay. Hi. So I'm just at work. I just finished up. So I'm just cleaning up now. Um, that's weird. Black and white. That's good. How was your day? Ooh, that was crazy. 8 millimeter. Playing with these filters right now. Look at the bubbles. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So guys, I finally finished the edit. Well, almost completely finished with the edit for the short for my short film Depression. Hey. Yeah. So okay, you said it was okay? Good. Um I just have to do the sound on it now and put the credits on it and upload it to Amazon. I'm so excited about that, guys. It'll be my first movie that's on Amazon. So I'm psyched about that. So I have okay, what's good with the weather came. Okay. All right, cool. So let me tell you guys what happened today. So my best friend, right, lives in Atlanta, and she went and got her hair done at the salon um last week. So the girl did a weave, like supposed to have been like a 360 sewing or something, but she got it done Tuesday, right? And how about Wednesday? It was lifting up. Now she paid 1,000 something dollars in Atlanta. So she this is basically the hair and I guess the install, but it didn't even last her a day. So then she went to this other shop for them to take it out because her braids were unraveling. Yeah, her braids were unraveling, and I'm gonna tell you the name of the salon too, because y'all know I don't play. Um, the shop was called, hold on, Luxury Hair Spa. That's the name of the shop in Atlanta, Georgia. And some chick named, what's the girl's name? Duchess Monroe did her hair. So she hit the girl up the same day, like, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's coming up. Like she said, the whole right side of her hair was coming up. And you guys know if you have a sew-in, it's not supposed to come up, especially not that same day. It's not supposed to come up no time soon. So she kept contacting the girl. So she was texting her, she was calling her, texting her, calling her, texting her, calling her. The girl would never reply back to her, right? She would never reply back to her. So she just told me this Sunday because I'm looking, no, yesterday, because I was looking like, yo, your hair was looking nice one day. What happened? And then she told me, and I was like, well, did you write a review? First of all, I said, did you contact the girl? And she was like, yeah, but this has been like a week now, and she has not returned my calls. She's not replying to my texts. Don't forget blow dry and small and big flat. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so I was like, well, did you write a review? So she was like, no, I didn't even think about writing a review. So I wrote a review. Yeah, don't play with me. So I called on my sister. So I wrote a review, as her sister. And I was just like, that's not right that she paid all this money. The hair did not last. The style didn't last. And the stylist hasn't gotten back with her. So guys, today, The girl finally replies back to her, but you want to know why? She replied back because the salon owner saw the review and they was probably like, well, what's going on? And so I didn't want to knock the whole salon, just her. So I made sure I put her name in the review a lot of times. Yeah. So first she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. My phone screen was cracked." First of all, no. If you're making $1,000 off of a client and you probably got a couple of clients and a couple people paying that, you are going to get your screen fixed that same day to the crack, if not the next day. So, honey, save that for somebody else. And then it was like she was even foolish enough to put in an email. First she texts my homegirl, then she put it in an email, and she's like, "I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I would never do that. I wouldn't just not get back in contact with you. I was going to contact you prior to your sister leaving that review." I don't think so, bitch. Excuse my language, but I don't think so, bitch. You contacted her, you finally replied back to her because of the review. Like, don't try it. So anyway, to make a long story short, so she's saying how she's not like that, how they had a good conversation, this, that, and the third. So it goes from, so, at this point, she's like, "Oh, well, I can do your hair over for you." First of all, you didn't do it right the first time. So of course she don't want you even in her hair the second time. Right. So she took so long to even say she would do it over. But I'm like, at this point, nobody wants you to touch them. Like, people are mad. This is a week later. This girl had a function to go to last week. She had to wear a hat to the function because she paid you all this money and you jacked her damn hair up. You know what I'm saying? So I done took it personal because I'm like, how dare you? And at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And with me being a professional hairstylist, you know, if somebody called me and maybe their hair puffed up, just anything, I'm going to rectify that situation. I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to return the email or answer the phone or something. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you did not contact her for a week until your boss came to you and is like, "What's up with this review?" That makes my business look bad. Now you want to contact her? So no, she don't want you to touch her. She want her money back. You know what I'm saying? She wants her money back, or say something. I can give you half your money back, something. But when she already tells you that she doesn't want you to do her hair, then how are you going to rectify the wrong? You get what I'm saying? She didn't pay $50. She paid you 1,000 something dollars. So what are you going to do? All right. So they're going back and forth in the email. Um, my homegirl slash sister is, forwarding the emails to me, and I'm like, "Yo, this is unacceptable." So then the girl starts getting smart in the emails, like all sarcastic, like, "Oh, if you still walking around with the hair in your head, that wouldn't be smart as me being a businesswoman to give you back your money. We don't do refunds, but whoop de whoop de woo." So first of all, she don't have the hair in her hair anymore. For one. In her head anymore. She went to another well-known salon that she couldn't get into, but the assistant there was nice enough to take the weave out. You feel me? They'll take the rest of it out that was hanging. And she still had to pay like $90 to even do that. So she's like, so now she emails the girl back. She's like, "I don't have, the hair in anymore. And at the end of the day, I just feel cheated. You know, I feel like I was used." You get what I'm saying? So now the girl is emailing her, and it's like sarcastic emails. So I told her, I said, "Listen, you have a lawyer. Tell her that your lawyer be contacting her." Because at the end of the day, oh, so then the girl goes, "Oh, the policy is, if your hair doesn't do right within 24 hours, as long as you contact us within 24 hours, you can get a refund." Within 24 hours, boo boo, you wasn't answering your phone. Within 24 hours, boo boo, you wasn't replying back to emails. You trying to let that time lapse. And you didn't even contact her back for like a whole damn week. So what would you guys do in a situation like this? Because I told her, I was like, "Yeah, because 1,000 something dollars, that is not a little bit of money for something to last you not even a day." You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's not right. And then I'm like, the review that I wrote is like, if you read that, you would not go to this girl. Like, you'd be like, "Oh no, she ain't about to cheat me." So then I told her, I said, "Well, listen, tell her that I'll even take the review down or lighten up on a review if she gives you back your money." So this chick, or at least half your money. Like, I don't want you to do my hair. Like, that's where she is with it. She don't want you to touch it. First of all, you're not gonna touch me now. We're going back and forth, so you probably gonna take my hair out. So no, I don't want you to touch me. And you didn't do it right the first time. So the girl's like, um, oh, check it. Super right. Now let me tell you this one. So my homegirl had gotten referred to the girl, right? So her boyfriend paid for her hair, right? So now he's looking like, okay, I got your hair done. I gave you over $1,000 to get your hair done. You take it out the next day, and now you gotta wear a hat to this function that they were supposed to have been going to. So he knew the person that referred her, right? So he goes to the girl and he's like, because he has the trucking company and the girl works there. So he goes there and he's like, yo, what happened? Like, who did you refer her to? Hi, who did you refer her to that she took it out? So then the girl's like, oh, well, I only went to her one time. So then my homegirl talks to the girl, right? And she was like, listen, I'm so sorry. She said, but after me doing a little bit of research with some of the other people that I sent over there, they was like their hair came out messed up too by the same girl. And of course, another chick had wanted her money back at one point. The girl was getting sassy with her on the phone. So the girl went over there and whooped that girl in the salon. Yeah, beat the brakes off of her. So I'm like, why is it that no one has written a review? You get what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell people, write a review, whether good or bad, when you have a service done, because people do read reviews. And had my homegirl seen that, she wouldn't have went. But I bet you now somebody gonna see the review that I put, and because you want to be smart at the mouth and you don't know who you're dealing with, talking about, oh, I don't care. Let your sister leave it up there. Clients are going to come to me regardless. My work speaks for itself. My clients come back all the time. Yeah, they come back to get their hair fixed. That's why your clients are coming back. And she's like, oh, because one time I did something and it came a loose, and I fixed it as soon as it came a loose. Why is your work coming a loose? So anyway, y'all know me. I don't play that. So at the end of the day, so she's gonna contact her lawyer because ain't nobody got time for you, little girl. You're gonna get stopped out here in your tracks. Um, the lawyer tried to call. Actually, the lawyer's assistant tried to call the salon today. Nobody answered the phone. So that's one thing. So we're gonna let the boss know. Like, nobody's gonna keep on dealing with you, boo boo, because you don't have your own salon. You work for somebody, whether you're renting a booth or whatever. So I'm gonna hit them pockets. Whereas you should have just gave my homegirl back her money, and you would have saved money, because I probably would have dumbed down, the review just a little bit. I wouldn't have taken it off because you still did wrong, but I would have dumbed it down a little. I just would have put the salon and just maybe took your name out. So now, since you want to try to be smart and slick, now every place that she's on with that salon, I'm pasting that review. And like I said, it's not a good one. Facebook, and you can't take it down. I'm pasting it to places where you cannot take it down. Yelp, Facebook, it's already on Google. So yeah, the smart thing for her to have done, so that she wouldn't lose more money, because having no new clients is losing more money, is gave my homegirl back half her money, or even contacted her whenever she said it first happened. But since you didn't, claiming that your phone screen was broken, yeah, all she had to do was give her half her money back. But you don't even want to do that, and you want to keep on emailing her. So last email I told her, I said, no, don't keep responding. Go, just keep those emails of her being rude and disrespectful, whatever she's doing. We're gonna post those as well. But yeah. So how do you guys, yeah, do you think that's a good idea? How would you guys have dealt with that situation? Because I mean, enough is enough. Like, that's one of those situations that, even if it was one of those things where you don't give refunds, you don't want somebody walking around telling people that they got a sew-in or whatever from you, and they paid 1,000 something dollars, and they hair didn't even last a day. You feel me? So how would you guys have dealt with that situation? I'm like, come on, it's ridiculous. But my homegirl, she trying to let the old her come out. She's want to go over there and whoop her butt. Thank you. And that was my whole situation. I'm like, at the end of the day, just to save face, even because she tried to contact you for so long and you didn't get back with her, but now you're like, I'm sorry. Probably when your boss was around, I don't operate that way. I would have definitely contacted you back. We had a good time when you came in as a client and all of this. So I'm like, that's one of those situations that you rectify the wrong. And yeah, things happen, but your braid shouldn't be unraveling. Your weave shouldn't be lifting up. I used to do weave, and no, that shouldn't happen. And I like when I used to do them, I used to tie my knots and everything. But if a client called and was like, "Oh, a knot," like a track was loose, things happen. Clients comb their hair too hard. They could be messing with it, thinking things happen. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Come on back in, and let me see what's going on so I can fix it." But to just avoid the person that just spent $1,000 and gave you a tip, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable to take someone's money and their hair only lasts a day. I'm sorry. Especially a weave when we all know weave lasts for months. Hi. We all know weaves can last for months. So, that's unacceptable. And like I told her, it's okay. She don't want to give you back your money. You're gonna get it back somehow. Whether it's from her not making new clients, losing her job. Oh, trust. You're gonna get it back somehow. Because that's not right. And she said she didn't see a license. So I said, "Oh, and contact state board too." I said, "Because the license is supposed to be posted at your station." So I was like, "She know like I know." Um, oh, thank you. A lot of hugs from Spain. Thank you. So yeah, she know like I know. She needs to just right that wrong. Cause honey, you're gonna end up losing in the long run. But yeah, guys, when things happen to you that aren't fair, that aren't right, please make sure that you write a review. Because, like my homegirl, she was like, "Well, I didn't even think about writing a review. I was just like, I'm not going to go back there no more." I said, "Yeah, and that's what happens with a lot of people. But if you write a review and then somebody reads it, or you would have read it, because she does read reviews." I said, "Then you would have saw, oh no, somebody referred me, but this ain't the place for me to go." You understand what I'm sorry, guys? I had a phone call. So, yeah. So yeah, people, if something happens, you go to a restaurant, you go out to eat, you get a service done. If you feel like you was neglected or wronged, just take a minute to write a review. That way, especially if they don't rectify the situation to make it better for you. That way, at least you can help somebody else, so that someone else doesn't have to go through what you went through. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I feel bad for her, because that's just wrong. That's wrong. You trusting somebody with your hair, and then it don't even last. And all that money, I'm like, it ain't like you went to the place that charged $50 weaves. You paid over 1,000 something dollars. That's a lot. But yeah. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna clean up the rest of this shop tomorrow. I got some regulars coming in, so they'll understand it was getting late and I was ready to go home. But I will definitely keep you guys posted. Um, on when my movie hits Amazon. I'm gonna go home, which is why I'm trying to rush home now too. Go home, finish doing this last editing that I have to do, add the sound, fix the color, and I'm good to go. And hopefully from then on, I can go ahead and just upload it. But I'll post something saying that it's on here. All right. If you guys have Facebook, click the link in one of my videos and follow me on my Facebook page. If you have Instagram, the same, because I go live on Facebook a lot, a whole lot, and I do live tutorials on it too. And the lighting is better. Like for some reason, like the light on here right now on my phone sucks. But when I'm going, and I could just be YouTube, but when I'm going live on Facebook, it doesn't do that. Also, too, guys, on my if you don't have a Facebook page, right, on my website, all of the Facebook live videos that I've done as far as like hair. Right. All of the live videos that I've done as far as hair, I have those on my website now. And my website is the salon name, Dominican Doobies by Adwoa. So if you wanted to see those, and that's me in the salon doing hair from the beginning to the end, and also explaining the services that I'm doing. So that's on my Website Dominican Doobies by Adwoa. But yeah, just leave a comment because I'm about to get off of here so I can get home because it's raining out here. Leave a comment, guys, on what you think she should do. If the things that I said that she should do, you think that's a good idea, or if you have any other ideas. But I'm like, that girl just need to give her back her money because that's wrong. That's dead wrong. But like I said, if she don't, yeah, you're gonna feel the wrath of a dweller, and you don't want that, honey. I'm like the whistleblower out here. You definitely don't want to be on my bad side because I tell the truth. So yeah, and my following, I'm getting a lot more followers, especially on my other social pages. So only thing I got to do is talk about it, tag that salon, tag her. Like, don't play because that's not right. You're not going to keep on taking people's money. When I understand mistakes happen, but this isn't even a mistake. This is something that you're, from what we hear now, you've been known for that, for messing up people's hair. So yeah, yep. Salons like that make the good salons look bad. Make people not trust stylists. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me vent. Please leave a comment on what you guys think that she should do in this situation and what you think I could do to help her. And I'm out. Bye.